Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Gamers Den. Today, on Who the History of the Underappreciated, couldn't already tell, we have Felix the Cat. Now, Felix is probably one of the oldest cartoon characters, and I think he kind of deserves his little spot. His very first appearance was in Feline Follies in 1919. And he was created by Pat Sullivan and Otto Mesmer. He's been played by a couple of characters, a couple of people, and he apparently has a birthday, November 9th. So, kind of cool. Has a couple of he's got his main movie, which we don't talk about that. I might do it for the channel at some point. Um, the character is usually his most iconic appearance is that of a normal black little body, arms and legs, normal cartoon character. However, it's his head that's the most iconic. Big, white eyes, cat ears, mischievous grin, um, and a grab bag full of tricks. Literally, a bag. While most tunes have a hammer space, this guy actually has a bag, which is kind of funny. Um, this was during the time that he was back then. They were called silent. They were silent. It was just music. That was it. If that. It wasn't until like the late 20s, early 30s that they started to become talkies, which is kind of cool. The character also has some major enemies, but he's got a main love interest in Kitty Cat, who made her first appearance um in Feline Follies as well. So pretty early on. Back then she was better known as Miss Kitty White. Uh, she's basically a white cat. So take that what you will. Um, she was the very he was the very first cartoon to gain enough popularity to, wow audiences. He was the first popular cartoon character. To the point where nowadays he's got quite a legacy, but unfortunately, if you're not an animation buff and you don't know anybody that knew this character, it's kind of fallen to the wayside, unfortunately. And Felix hasn't really been seen at all, really. But there is that one clock that everybody knows. The one that has the eyes go, the tail switches back and forth. That's pretty synonymous with the character, along with Garfield. Actually, now that I think about it, character, unlike Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. Oh yeah, he's a little mischievous and can be a hero, It's his voice. Bugs has that laid back kind of New York, let's have that. Mickey has that childlike wonder, huh? Just that awesome little high pitched kid voice, awesome. Felix has been, I've heard all kinds of different things for this character over the years. It can be kind of a nuisance now. But I figured he was good enough for these old characters. Now the next two characters will be rather obscure. Felix, people might know. Some of you might know. Same goes for Popeye. Popeye's actually starting to get a little more relevant. These next two, I guarantee none of you are gonna know, unless you just happen to stumble upon them. Because unlike their, compatriots, these guys aren't as well known. But before I get out of here, Felix is currently on DreamWorks. Okay. And currently he's not been used much outside of maybe a few fashion things, a few pieces for your home and all that. Maybe a clock. Maybe a wristwatch. Not much anymore. He doesn't get much anymore. In fact, I don't even think there's a pop of him anymore. Any. I don't know. But he's really obscure. He's a really obscure character at this point. And that's what we're doing. We're doing really old characters. Well, that being said, guys, this is number 18. So, or no, number. Papa first, and now we're doing Felix. I think we're on number 17? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Either way, the next two will be rather obscure, and number 20, I know we haven't gotten to there yet. Not even close. Will be probably the most obscure, well, not really obscure, but she's kind of become a little bit forgotten, and that's the only clue you're getting is that it's a female. The only female on this one right now. But with that being said, guys, be sure to like, share, subscribe for future videos, ring the bell for notifications, put it in the comments down below, and see if you tell me if you remember Felix, or if you even knew that the character existed. Go look him up. He's actually pretty funny character in his older shorts. That being said, guys, be sure to check out our older videos and binge the entire History Underappreciated playlist. And as always, guys, I'm Big Candace Lupus. You all been awesome, and this has been the Gamers Den. See you guys in the next one. Keep helping us grow a little bit every single day. See you in the next one. Bye.